Preethi's online cookbook, I'm going to make Aapam and Kurma today. For Aapam, you have to soak raw rice and boiled rice in equal proportion. Soak them overnight and grind it together with coconut water and salt and ferment it for around 12 to 14 hours. Now let's have a quick recap of what I've been doing for the past 2 to 3 days. I've taken boiled rice here, and I have also taken raw rice here. There is coconut juice with pulp. I've taken a can here. If you get a fresh coconut water, that would be fine too. And I have also taken coconut milk. You can get it in any departmental store. Here in US you get it everywhere, or in India you get it in certain departmental stores like Nilgiris, or even you can make your own coconut milk. I have soaked boiled rice and raw rice overnight. Now I've already mixed raw rice and boiled rice. I've mixed them together with some coconut water and have made it into a toothpaste consistency, just like some. If you see this paste, it should resemble a toothpaste. And I'm gonna put some salt in this, and then I'm gonna ferment this. I'm gonna keep it closed for overnight. If you're staying in a hotter climate, you could ferment it for about 14 to 15 hours if you're staying in a cooler place. I'm gonna ferment it for about 14 hours because it's quite cold. I've ground boiled rice and raw rice with some coconut water and salt, and I've fermented it for around 14-15 hours. Now I'm going to mix this with coconut milk. You could make your own coconut milk, or you could buy it in store. Buy a can of coconut milk in any store. You'll have to first take out the coconut pieces and then grind them together with water and drain them. That is without the pulp. To make a coconut milk. And then for this I've taken, just to add a little bit of flavor, I've taken around 2 green chilies, and I've made it into a paste. I've also added a little bit of coconut milk in the green chili paste and ground it together so that it becomes a fine paste instead of a thick coarse texture with a lot of green chili standing out. So this is what I'm going to mix them together. I've mixed coconut milk in this, and I've also taken a little bit of water so that it does not have too much of coconut taste in it, and because it's like too concentrated, the coconut milk which I use in the can. So I made it into a watery consistency. This should look similar to like rava dosa flour, rava dosa batter. So this is how the batter should look. Now I'm going to start with making the kurma here. I've taken onions, half onion, which is roughly chopped, and then a little bit of coconut. You could take around 3 to 4 coconut pieces, or I've taken the frozen coconut, shredded coconut. And then I've taken around 3 green chilies. You could take less or more according to the spice level of the chili, because this chili is less spicy, the thicker ones, and the thinner ones become more and more spicy. So I've taken all these together, and I've also taken a little bit of kaskasa, and that is poppy seeds, and I have taken a little bit of cashews. Now I'm going to roast the onion, coconut and green chilies in this pan. I'm making this for the kurma gravy. This is going to be ground into a paste, and a gravy is going to be made out of it. So you need not have to grind, have to roast the coconut pieces, but I'm doing this because it's frozen, and it adds more flavor if you roast it a little bit. Grind this together with a little bit of curd now. I've ground the chilies and other ingredients into a fine paste with curd, and I'm going to put it into the onions. I fried the onions a little bit in the pan, and I'm going to saute this for some time. I've put the paste here. I'm going to add a little bit of salt in this. and a little bit of garam masala. I think so much of garam masala will do. Now this is going to boil for some time. I'm going to add a little water, and this has to be boil for some time before I add the vegetables. Let me start with the appam now. When this gets boiled, I have the appa chatti here. It's the appam making pan, and you could get it in any store in India, departmental store, or you could even use a non-stick pan, which is somewhat similar to this pan which I use for frying the ingredients. You could use either of these two. You could get it in any store in India, or even here you could get these non-stick pans. I am not very sure whether you get the appa chatti in US. So, but don't use any kadai or any other means like or even dosa kal. Because the appam will definitely stick to those things. So I've heated the appam stone a little bit. I've heated it. Now I've taken the appam flour. Let me demonstrate and show you how to make the appam. It's very simple. It may seem complicated and you feel it will get very sticky and it will stick to the stone, but it's not so. There is a lot of coconut in this, so you need not have to add too much of oil in the pan, because it doesn't get stuck very easily. You could easily remove it. I've put a little bit of oil, and I'm taking the appam flour batter and I'm going to put it in the center in the appa chatti, and I'm going to lift this a little bit and then tilt it on all sides. This is how you do it. Tilt it on all sides. It will get stuck to the appam store, and then keep it like this, and then just close it and keep it for some time. Forget about it. Keep it on low flame when you're doing this fully, and then low to medium flame, and then I've closed this for around 5 minutes, and then after 5 minutes it will get done fully. Now the appam would have got done. It just takes about 5 minutes for the appam, 2 to 3 minutes. In fact, not even 5 minutes for the appam to get done. See, if you just shake it a little bit, and it come out so easily from the pan. Yeah, this is how the appam has got to be made. Now coming back to kurma, this is getting done well. It has become a thick texture. So now I have the vegetables here. I've taken peas, beans, and then carrot, and one small potato. I've taken basically all vegetables other than maybe okra, and you can use any vegetables of your choice. And then there is a little water. I have boiled this. I've taken the water in which I have boiled these vegetables, a little bit of water, and I have boiled these vegetables with a little bit of salt and turmeric powder just for the color. Now this is I'm going to bring this to a boil. The kurma has almost got done. It looks so colorful and nice. I'm going to add a little bit of milk. I've taken around half a cup of milk, and I'm going to simmer this for some time and then garnish it with coriander leaves. It looks so good, and the smell is so good. So it should taste good too. It's getting done now. Enjoy your day with Aapam and Kurma. Try out this both the recipes, Aapam and Kurma, and let us know how it comes out. Also do visit us at Preethi's online cookbook for more fun, fantastic recipes. Thank you. Bye.